Go.
Hi boys and girls. Remember I told you that I'd be back and we would finish making our pie? Well, we're up to number 3 on the chart, which is measure. And I've been working to get all the ingredients measured. In order to make the pie crust, we need 1.5 cups of flour, and we're going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to need 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then we're going to need 6 ounces of butter. And I cut the butter in smaller pieces so it'd be easier to blend it in. 7 tablespoons of lard, and I already measured that out. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of the vinegar, and that's going to go in the smaller bowl. And then we're going to use about 5 tablespoons of this ice water that has an ice cube in it. So the first thing I'm supposed to do is do my dry ingredients, and I'm going to use my sifter, and I'm going to put my 1 cup of flour in, and I'm going to sift it, see how it comes out, kind of fun. And then I'm going to put my other 1/2 cup of flour in, and I'm going to sift that. And then it says to use my 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And these are my dry ingredients, so I have a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons, 1, 2 of the sugar. And then I'm going to add my butter. And my lard. And sometimes when you really need to get every little bit of it out, you use a spatula to get the rest of it out. And those ingredients are what go in the large bowl. And then in my smaller bowl, I need 1 tablespoon of the vinegar. And I have to pour it slowly or else it'll be too much. There's my vinegar. And then it's not real accurate on the ice water. It says either 5 to 7 tablespoons of ice water. So I'm going to measure out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the next part, I'm going to use a fork. Some people have a special tool where they do their pie crust. And what I need to do is I need to blend in my butter and my flour so that it's all nice. And how many of you have played with Play-Doh before? This is going to look sort of like Play-Doh when I get this done. So I've got my flour and I'm mashing that in there with my fork. And then I'm going to slowly add a little bit of the vinegar and the ice water. And this is going to take a little bit of time to get this mixed up so that it'll be in a nice firm ball. If you notice right now, it's starting to kind of go together. If I mush this all together, this is what I'm going to roll out. It's sort of like a little ball and sort of like Play-Doh. I'm going to roll this out and make a pie crust. So when I come back, we'll be all ready, have this all mixed up, and we'll roll out our pie crust.